Hi guys, and welcome to my last video journal for TVR 235, which is editing at Ithaca College. So I usually have some fun little tidbit in the middle for you, like a little clip of something that I've made, but sadly I don't really think there's an easy way for me to fake a documentary, so I'm just going to tell you a lot about what we've learned and then show you a decent chunk of my fine cut for my documentary. So one thing we talked about is using audio to help the story, and this is when we really started to emphasize the use of music, and I really used Epidemic Sound as a resource, which I've actually been using since freshman year, and I just love it.
Yeah. Go.
That must be him. Ah! It has so many different genres, types, sound effects, anything you might need to further enhance the best parts of your story. I used this for, I think, 3 major parts of my fine cut, one being a montage at the end, which was one of my favorite parts of the sequence. There also needs to be a good balance between audio and visual, which is really important when putting in B-roll, knowing when and when not to use the audio, and knowing when the audience gets too distracted, just making sure that the cut is as simple and gets the point across and evokes emotion as simply and effectively as possible. One thing we also emphasized was planning, because this can get a little chaotic with documentaries, especially because of how much footage we had for the one that we were working on. We worked on footage from a documentary called Gnarly in Pink, and there was just so much footage that it was really important to plan about what you wanted to talk about specifically, go through this footage, spot what you wanted, and go from there. Something we also talked about with documentaries is bringing the audience into the action, making them feel like they're involved, and getting as many first-hand accounts as possible to make it feel more personal. We also talked about the process of getting in the footage, organizing it, going through it and spotting, working on the rough cut, doing revisions, and working towards the fine cut. That process was something that was really emphasized with this, especially with such an overabundance of footage. We also started talking about lower thirds, and that's something that I used a lot in this project to identify who was who. So here's a little bit of my project.
Hard. No, it's actually really easy for me. How do you do it though? Ah! We're doing it one side. Oh! What the heck? I want to be a professional skateboarder one day. I want to go to X Games. I wish I was a pro skater. I messed up.
Thank you so much for watching. This is my last journal, so I hope you enjoyed the entire series, and yeah, bye!